this is how I did today trading on the NASDAQ. So today my bias was bullish because we had ended up sweeping. Oh, it's showing 2 ESs. Hold on. Let's show up ES. But we had ended up sweeping a daily high, or low, sorry. We ended up sweeping it over here, but not over here. So we had SMT as far as I knew, because it had closed, which means you always wait for SMTs on closed candles. So, I mean, it closed, considered an SMT here, SMT. I mean, on the 4 hour, there was really nothing to base off of. Well, we were on this candle. We were pressing into a 4 hour gap. So we kind of we had just tapped off of a 1 hour gap. And I don't know, we were kind of just sitting here. I was kind of waiting to see what we would do. We kind of made a 15-minute gap, came down, then tapped it. After we tapped it, waited for some confirmation. We had some displacement here, but we really had 5-minute displacement. I liked this candle because it was a large 5-minute candle of displacement, and it displaced above these highs. So now we have, first of all, we have break of structure on the 5-minute. We also have good displacement along with these. I didn't want to take this because this is still considered a lower low, and even though it is 2 candles of displacement, they aren't the greatest candles. This one was the best one in my opinion, and it's the earliest one aside from these, because we close above these highs and we close above this previous wick right here. So it's not like we're just like tapping up to like, where is it? I think it was this. But yeah, we literally, we had this wick, we came back down and then went back up. And that's another reason why you don't sit on the 1 minute and you like go in the 5 to 15. But we ended up closing up here. I liked it. I knew we were coming towards these highs up here, right here, because there was nothing else in between. As you can see, I entered right here. There's literally nothing else over here. You can't see, my bad. There's nothing else over here besides these highs, so we're definitely targeting these highs. I just targeted them, and you could go break even when you hit those highs, but there's really no point because it's right there. I think I did end up doing it just in case, because I mean my TP is literally right there. So if it doesn't hit the TP, then fair enough. But it did, obviously did. But it looks like we're going higher. I don't know. I mean, we're in lunch session, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, this was the trade I took. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. We just had taps into gaps, filled gaps, made displacement upwards, followed my bias, and yeah, that's basically it. So we're finally we're halfway to this is our balance now. We're halfway to passing all 3 of them, I believe. Let me check the other 2. But yeah, yeah. So that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow.